LeBron, as you guys go through this stretch with all these moving body parts, you lose a game like this, what's the message you want to give to the team to try to stay the course?
Just stay together. Stay together. Obviously, we know we're in a rough patch right now with guys coming back from injury, guys in and out of protocol. So we'll just stay together until we come whole, or as close to whole as possible. Obviously, we got a lot of guys out right now, but I loved our fight. I thought we had a good fight tonight. We just couldn't make enough plays.
LeBron, you seem to be okay, but what happened there? Did you tweak your ankle on that one play?
I stepped on Jay Crowder's foot.
You think you're going to be all right?
Yeah, I'll be ready for next game.
Yeah.
LeBron, first half you guys seemingly like kind of executed the game plan stuff. Turnovers were really low, good on the glass. What kind of went wrong in the third? And I guess as a team that, Phoenix has been one of the best teams in the league this year, and this game being sort of a way to kind of see where you guys are at. Could you even use it as that?
No, I thought we had good moments, and we didn't have good moments at times. I thought we had some really good moments in the first half. We had some good moments in the second half as well. But, when you hit a lull like that, I think they came out on a 7-0 run to start the quarter. I was able to get back into the game, and then we allowed to step away again. So, obviously, they are at full strength, and we're not. So it's hard to see where we are as a team. But I think, there's points of the game where I thought we played some good basketball, and there was points where we didn't.
LeBron, I don't want to rehash discussions about your minutes necessarily, but when you're playing more center for this team, does that change the toll you feel, or how does it kind of change the composition of the minutes you're playing right now?
I only played 34 minutes, so obviously, defensive things change when I'm playing at the 5. Battling versus a lot of the bigs, but that's fine. It made no difference to me. If I'm on the floor, I got to make plays, offensively and defensively.
LeBron, the team obviously back down to 500 now. Do you feel like this is kind of a pivotal part of the season? Some games coming up, young, up and coming, backcourt for San Antonio, and of course Christmas Day.
We take every game as its own challenge, and obviously we don't know where we are as far as the lineups and guys in and out. We don't know because of the protocol. So, it was definitely, great to get THT back tonight. Obviously he's been out for a while, so his rhythm was off. You can see in the game, but it's great to get another body back. So as the bodies continue to come back, hopefully we can get as close to whole as possible, in the near future.
LeBron, I want to say lines to Dan's question about the Suns removing the comparative aspect between you guys and them, considering they were the Western Conference representative in the finals last year and their record right now. How do you view them as a team that's out there in the league? Are they the team to beat? Are they one of the teams to beat?
In the Western Conference, you got some really good teams right now. Obviously, right now Phoenix and Golden State are just playing extremely good basketball. And for the majority of the season, they've been extremely healthy. So that definitely helps as far as the chemistry and things of that nature. And both teams pretty much brought back the same exact team. So when it comes to camaraderie and chemistry, they have that. So obviously, we want to continue to work our habits. And for me, obviously I watch basketball games on off days every day. So I'm watching, seeing what's going on in our league. But what's most important is how we can continue to get better. And what we can do, especially in this tough stretch right now.
Time for 2 more. Dan, you have a follow-up.
Yeah, LeBron, kind of along those lines, to this point in the season, have you seen enough from this group when it's been as together as it has been to be like, we can get to this level, or is it still more an on-paper thing where you think that if things go right, we can get to this level?
I feel like that's a question you ask me after every game. I'll give you honest, I don't know. I don't think so. We have not, we have no idea. When you have, Trev, who's just his second game back, no K-Nunn. I missed, a bunch of games. Now AD's out, and a bunch of guys in protocol. Our head coach is out, so how can we really fully assess what we have, when we haven't been whole? I can't remember the last time, we played the same starting lineup. I had the same rotation coming off the bench. It's been a long time. So, it's hard to assess that.
Just how pivotal was it when Melo got tossed for your guys' depth in the front court?
I mean, he was making a good run, but at the end of the day, he had a valid point. Obviously, you want nobody to get, you don't never want to get tossed and lose a guy. But, I mean, if you look at the replay, he got hit in the ribs when he's shooting a jump shot, and the ref literally didn't call it. So, not saying it's okay to ever be tossed, but he had a point, and he had a reason for it. Appreciate it.
Lakers trio versus the rest of the team. You look at James, Westbrook, and Ariza. Ariza actually didn't take a shot the second half. He was 11 points, 4 from 3 at halftime. But they had 68 points, 63%, and they were 5 for 10, but the rest of the team struggled. Just 16% from the field, 2 for 25 from 3. Listen, LeBron hit on some points that, we were talking about when we went to his sound. It's not a lack of effort with this team. Hello and welcome to Access Sportsnet. Lakers, driven by your Southern California Honda dealers. I'm Chris McGee. The Hall of Famer down there is Big Game James Ward. They got a 7-time champion here too. Robert Orr. We got Brez handling the duties down at Staples Center for Mike Trudell. Guys, Lakers lose their third game in a row. They drop back to 500, 16-16 after 32 games. Kind of sounds like a broken record, but this team just hasn't been able to find any consistency in terms of their lineups, rotations, and on the basketball court. And it showed again tonight as the Phoenix Suns take them down 108-90.
Yeah, and Phoenix is a well-groomed basketball team. I think one of the best in the NBA right now. And I'm not surprised at what they were able to do. But the Lakers and had some fight. Gita, they were down 6 when Carmelo got thrown out of the game. But the inability to knock down shots and turnovers, the same story, every night. Either it's offensive rebounds, not shooting the ball well, turning it over. And, Phoenix runs a well-groomed offense. They don't need a...
For me, when you look at this game, you basically got to knock down shots. And when you look at the assists, the Lakers only had, 14 assists. You remember a couple of games back, they had 30 assists. 32. They were sharing the basketball. The ball was moving. And you look at it like, okay, when you're not getting assists, that means something's wrong. I look at guys not shooting the ball well from 3. At some point in your mind, you have to say, okay, I'm knocking down threes. Let's take it to the hole. Let's try something else. Let's try to draw and kick it to someone else who might be able to knock down a shot. If you watch how Phoenix's offense ran, they got to their spots. They catch, they shoot. Keep it really simple. Yeah. Lakers catch, pump fake, drive, and that's a big difference in this game. The game is simple. How Chris Paul makes the game for his teammates is simple. I'm a drive, I'm a draw, I'm a dish. And also you got to have guys who can knock down a shot. 0 for 8 from 3 and 1 for 10 from 3. That's not going to cut it.
Frustrating because every time you think the season's kind of turning, they're 16-13. They've won 3 in a row. They're playing in Minnesota. AD goes down.